I went to undergrad for environmental chemistry. Knew going through the whole process that I didn't want to spend my life in a lab, but wanted to be outside. I joined the Peace Corps right out of college, and mostly because I wanted to find time to live simply and help others. I spent 2 years in Ghana, West Africa, teaching high school science, and quickly learned that it really wasn't about spending time in school, but it was sharing people my experience in my life and really helping them develop a lifelong curiosity for learning. I would have every day kids in my two-room apartment writing on the cement floor, doing math problems, teaching them English, stuff like that. And over time, I started to feel like a little concerned about how they were going to continue to learn and grow after I left. So we put a plan together to build a library. We constructed it with local funding and then asked schools that I had attended back home to donate books. 25 years later, that library is still there to sort of help people continue to learn and grow and see outside their little community. Long story short, coming back, I really felt this need to have an impact on the world, and not only people that I interacted with directly, but the next order of individuals, and that sort of led me to planning. And that was the start of my career with engineering consulting as a planner, really trying to help communities think about the built environment, how to shape their world and improve their lives. That seems like a long or far reach from my current role as COO, but as a planner, you're taught to be inclusive, to get everyone's opinion, be equitable, and really help people achieve their dreams. And that's kind of what I view as my role as COO, is working with every individual and trying to help them progress in their career and their lives. If I were to think about one, probably about 10 years ago, I was helping Customs and Border Protection do their first master plan. And we had a 3-day charrette helping them think about their development over the next 10 years. And about midway through the second day, the head of facilities for Customs and Border Protection stopped everyone and he said, "We don't know what we're doing. We're not the people to make these decisions. What are we all doing here?" And I stopped everything. We took a 10 or 15 minute break and really reshaped what we were trying to draw from them in a quick turnaround. And at the end of that 3-day charrette, and what was really the beginning of a long relationship with Customs and Border Protection, Scott Racinos, that individual, said, "I looked at you when I said that. You didn't blink. You didn't frown, or you didn't show any disgust on your face as I sort of blew up your world. You just pivoted and you helped us make this something productive, and they were a client for a long time, and now pretty soon they're going to be a client here." So my responsibilities are varied and can be different on every day. I could sum it up and say it's about people and it's about money. And really it's about our technical deliverables. So anything that involves those items I tend to be involved in. Priorities of my day are talking with individuals, making sure that we set clear expectations for the way ahead, and processes that allow for accountability and achievement. And really hearing about everyone's challenges so that we can continue to address them, continue to grow, and continue to be the company that we all strive to be. This is a really challenging question for me because the core values are why I'm here. I identify with all of them, and I really love being at a firm that values them and holds them up high. I think my role tends to have me in the performance bucket more often than not. And that's where I spend a lot of my day in terms of looking at performance, helping people achieve a level of performance, and helping individuals continue to grow. But really that embodiment of core values in the company and its employees are the reason why I'm here. Two things. We're all in it together. When someone's down, there's someone always to help pick them up, and we pride ourselves in that. And secondly, I love that we make decisions for the company as a whole and for its people, and not everything's about the bottom line. So the ability to make sure that we're taking care of our people is something I take pride in. So most of you probably don't know I was in the Peace Corps, and I was in West Africa for 2 years, right after undergrad and before I went to get a master's degree. I taught high school science for 2 years in Akwasi, West Africa. I learned the local language, but probably the most interesting thing is that I had shoulder-length hair and a ponytail. So probably not an image that many of you associate with me, but that was part of my growing up, and certainly something of surprise. So we have been growing significantly over the last few years, and we're constantly looking at the processes and policies that we have in place, but also the support that we can give to primarily the operation as they continue to grow and meet new challenges. A number of things that I would point to are, first and foremost, I think the business intelligence site, giving PMs and above really the ease of access to data related to our performance from a project to a department or a group on a daily or weekly basis. So that really allows us to make decisions in real time and see those results quickly as we continue to grow. Focus on automation and optimization. As we get into this new world of big data, how do we do things better and faster? How do we continue to improve our processes, streamline our processes so that we can continue to serve our clients?